Psychotherapist Dr. Robi Ludwig is here with some tips to navigate it all. Dr. Robi, first, let's just talk about what are some of the indicators that you might need a fresh start?
I think people feel that pull. Sometimes it happens after you graduate college, after marriage, after divorce, some health issue where you feel this pull to do something more. And you feel you've changed and you want your outer life to reflect that. So I think people have a sense of when they're ready to restart their life in some way. It's usually that pull.
And I think a lot of people can relate to it. I think the hardest step in doing anything is the first step. So how do people start this process?
Yes. So it's really important to think about fun memories that you have or meaningful memories. Think about what matters most to you and who matters most to you. And you can write this down and see if there's a theme that you start to notice. Also, if you see somebody doing something that you're drawn to, that also can be a really good indicator of what your next looks like.
Okay. I love that. And my brother always talks about just going back to the basics, right?
Yeah.
The things that you loved when you were like 10.
Yeah.
You love coloring.
So true.
You love painting, right?
Our childhood memories sometimes can help us understand what we really want to do, or even daydreams and fantasies can help move you in that direction.
It almost sounds like your memory can be a roadmap in some sense.
Yes.
Why then do you say it's so important that we understand our own sort of intrinsic values personally? Like, why is it important that you also have that conversation with yourself?
Because you want to ask your why, because any change that you make is going to have challenges. So it's not just going to be an easy road to success. So you want to ask yourself, is this really important to me? Can I go the distance? Why am I doing this? What is the greater purpose? What am I meant to offer to the world? So when you see it from that grander perspective, it can keep you focused.
It is never easy to change, and it's probably one of the hardest things for people to do is to embrace change, but that's what life really is all about. Dr. Robi, what is some tactical, practical advice you have for us to overcome the stress and fear of starting something new?
So I know some people say, get rid of the fear, but I think intense emotion is information. And we need to ask—
Like good or bad?
Yeah, especially the bad. What are you trying to protect me from? Fear, anxiety? What do you want me to know? What do I need to address? And so use that information as feedback and make a plan, both short-term and long-term, that can help you consider some of the challenges you might experience along the way. And then get support systems. Get a mentor, get a coach, get a therapist, have the people that you love who really believe in you around you, so that you have what you need to do what you feel you're meant to do.
Yeah. I love that you talk about the support system, because I think, like Vicki said, you know, this is one of the hardest things you can do. And I've seen family members, friends, when I'm like, boo-boo, I think you need a new start. I think you need something fresh. How do you support people through that if you see that they might need to consider it?
So you can say, I really believe in you. You know, I know you've always wanted to be, let's say, an artist. Why don't you consider doing that on the side? Because sometimes we have responsibilities and that makes it hard, but we don't have to give up our day job in order to have a little bit of a restart. We can do something on the side and see how it goes. Just give your dreams a chance to happen and think about the end result too. What do you want to make happen? And it feels really empowering to move in a direction you feel is important for you.
It really does. Just give your dreams a chance. Dr. Robi Ludwig, thank you so much. Great inspirational message today.
Unlocking our dreams on this Thursday. We appreciate that. Stay right here. You are watching NBC News Daily.